When it comes to bookings, strangest booking request you've received so far?
um, yeah, I get a lot of like personal, weird, come on vacation with me and I pay you. It's not gonna happen. And I get really high numbers, like 60 grand.
60 grand for a
Yeah,
vacation.
yeah. And they'll say like, I just want to meet you. Um, I get requests to be dates. Like, what am I, escort? No, I'm not gonna be your date. Yeah, but I think the crazy ones be like the one with the really high numbers.
Are those numbers real? Do you think those requests are real?
Yes, I've I had one incident one time, and it was a little like, whoa, this is creepy. Years ago, so I got booked for an event. Show up to the event, guy come out. There is definitely no event going on. He just wanted to meet me, and it was awkward. And I'm just sitting there like, hi. And at the time, actually, I wasn't really talkative. My personality has changed over the years. And before, I used to be really, really quiet and very, like, I just observed everything that's going on. I was watching, all ears. So when that happened, I was actually really shy and quiet. And I wasn't really a people person. I mean, I've always been a people person, but I tried to stay away from people. So when I met him, I was just kind of like, all right, this is fucking awkward, and you're not my type. This is when I had a type. You're not my type. This is weird. I came with my friends at that. I think in his mind, he thought I was just going to show up by myself. Just me and my friends and him, and we just all looking at each other like, this is a little stalker-ish. Yeah, so we kind of like go through the emails and see what's real, what's not. We ask questions like, where's your event, club name, location. We look up the Instagram. We do our investigation, make sure it's not no stalker.
What ended up happening? Okay, so when you get booked for an event, I imagine it's a 50-50 situation.
Yeah.
You get half up front to, agree to the event, and then you get the other half when you show up.
Yeah.
In this incident that you're speaking of, did you get the other half when you showed up?
Yes, because we actually get it before I walk in. So if I don't have that money in my hand, I don't get out of the car.
I see. So you get the money, you get out of the car, and then what happens after that?
He greets us. We walk in the club, and we're like, okay, where's my table?
So it was a real club?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a real club, but it wasn't his event, and it wasn't an event, period.
Oh, he just, okay, I see.
So pretty much was like booking me as a date, and I'm just sitting here like, dude, it's me and my friends here looking retarded, looking crazy, like, are you serious? And he wasn't a bad-looking guy, but I just felt like that was a little extreme and a little too thirsty. Like, if you're willing to do that to meet someone, yeah, no thanks.
With these vacation requests that you receive, and I know you know other popular people on social media and things of that nature, do you know people that have actually done these?
Yeah.
You do? A
lot of girls. It's so common. It's crazy. I think as long as you send that half of the deposit up front, the girls are gonna show up. And some of them don't actually do their background to see like what they're doing. Sometimes the email keeps it 100% real. Like, hey, I want to meet you and I'll pay you for your time. So you either take it or you leave it. But I know a few girls, a lot of girls, not a few, a lot of girls.
When these girls that you know that have done these things, has it been, I mean, okay, so when somebody wants to go on vacation with you, there's, I'm assuming here, some sort of sex involved.
I've never been, so I don't know.
Okay. But
I'm guessing so. If you're paying somebody money to come out and be, I don't know, to meet you or hang out with you on vacation, first of all, normally when a guy wants to take you on vacation, period, he just already know this is a long time, she's going to give that ass up. That's why I've never actually been on no vacation with no guy. Actually, I'm lying. I went on a vacation one time. like 5 years ago, and he turned out to be my ex for 4 years now. So yeah, great.
Was that a paid situation?
No, I'm saying general guys.
Oh, okay, on a vacation.
Guys will ask you to go on a vacation, like,
Oh,
yeah,
I
let's
see.
fly away. But that's just their way of getting their way to fuck without having to put in the real work that they're supposed to put in.
I see.
So pretty much, I don't want to get to know you. Let's just get to the point. Let's just go away and fuck for 3 days straight.
These girls that you know that have gone on these types of vacations, have they come back okay? Do they have horror stories? Do bad things happen to them?
No, actually, I never heard no crazy stories. I just always hear like, oh, he was so annoying. I couldn't stand him, or good stories for the most part. Nothing bad.
No one shorted them on the money or acted funny about the money or...
No, not the stories I've heard.
Now, $60,000 for a vacation, that's a lot. Was that the most you've ever been offered for something?
No, not at all.
What do you think's the most you've been offered something that you've turned down for whatever reason?
A lot. And I'm laughing because it's just like, whoa.
All the different bookings you've gotten over the years.
No. This one was in person, and the money was there, and so was my ex, which we was currently in a relationship. And I've actually met the guy before, years ago when I was younger, and he happened to see me on social media, and he just became like really obsessed with me. Yeah, but the offer was really, really big.
And what was the request for?
He didn't give details. It was more like, I want to see you. But it was a little awkward because the middleman kind of was just like, oh, hey, yeah, my boss wants to see you, and this is how much. And the more I said no, the more the price went up. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, this is crazy. Who the hell has this much money to just be throwing it out to see a person? Yeah, and me and my ex were just like, he thought it was funny. I thought it was just like, this is awkward because my man is standing right here, and this guy keep going with this crazy ass numbers. First of all, with those numbers, I know guaranteed he's gonna be expecting some ass. I'm not going. But it was interesting. It was.
Now, just curious, do you think if you weren't in a relationship?
What?
If you weren't in a relationship, because you were in a relationship at that point.
Yeah, at the point I was in a relationship.
Do you think you would have ever accepted something like that? We're speaking hypothetically now, but...
To meet me? Well, not to meet me because he met me before. To see me again. You know what? The number was so crazy that I think I would have said no. Because I'm like, sounds like you're buying me as a person and you're probably going to sell me somewhere else. No thanks. The number is really, really crazy. Extremely crazy. You have no idea. It's really crazy. It's scary because it's like, who will pay that? Not that I'm not worthy of it, but it's just like, this sounds like some human trafficking shit. No thanks. I don't even want to try it. I don't think I would have. I think I would have been really scared. If I was by myself and somebody was asking me that, I would have been like, dude, scaring me now.
Now, just curious, when it comes to opportunities, okay, this is not even bookings. These are just opportunities here. When it comes to opportunities, what do you think is the biggest opportunity you've received and passed on so far, and maybe regret?
Passed on.
Just thinking about your career and different things that you've been...
Offered?
Yeah. Has there been any that you've actually passed on and you know you look back at your career and be like, you know, I should have done that. I wish I would have taken that gig. I wish I would have done that.
And not passed. To be honest, no. I don't think I've passed on anything that I'm actually like, that I regret passing it. I pass on a lot of things. Sometimes I really want it and I just can't do it. Sometimes I really want it and I just don't do it. due to my relationship, or I'm not in shape, or just not in the mood for it. I feel like now opportunities are good for you, even though you feel them like, like they are. What else? Nah, I don't think I passed anything that I'm like, God, I should have.
And are there any opportunity? I'm just curious, like when you had done Love and Hip Hop, thinking back about your career, how did you feel about that opportunity?
I went to Love and Hip Hop twice to film for them. The first interview, when I actually went, it was a great idea, and I was down for it. I was like, yes. But this is when Love and Hip Hop actually had a good name to it, when it was like a good show to watch. Recently, when I did Love and Hip Hop, I actually regret it. I wish I never did it. I wish I never actually involved my name with that show. I'm just not happy with it. But the show, or what it portrays to, what it shows other people, what they're about. I don't really like nothing about the show at all. Even filming it, to be honest, while I was filming it, I was just like, who the fuck? Who signed me up for this shit? Sign me out, please. I think the first time filming with them, I was just like, someone, please take me home. Yeah, so I think that's, you know what? That might be like my top 5. I regret doing it.
An opportunity you actually take and you wish you did it.
Yeah. If I could take it back, I would definitely not do it. It didn't do anything for me. I get more views on Instagram than the actual show gets. So that tells you something. The storyline was like all over the place for me. It wasn't a great experience either. Like, it kind of gave me a bad taste of like what reality TV shows are. So kind of has me on the, I'll pass on that reality TV show. I'll pass on that show too. Like, if it sounds crazy to me, I'm just like, no, thanks, because you guys, I do whatever you want anyway. So, yeah.